this number in the table. And 0 there. All right, so let me give you one to try, and let me grab this down here. Let's go, we'll use 3 again, but we'll make the number a little bit bigger. 5,280, let's see here, 6. Go ahead and give that a try, please. I'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Hey, I have a question.
Zoe, how are you doing on this one?
Yeah, I just asked if I had a question about this one.
Yeah, sorry, I had walked away from the computer. I had to,
Oh,
there's something going on in the kitchen. I had to take care of it quick. But yeah,
okay.
what is your question?
Since this is a bigger number, do you have to put the 8 down or just the 2?
You go in the same order. 3, how many times does 3 go into 5?
It goes into 1 time.
Yes. And then what do you do with this 1?
We do 3 times 1, which is 3, and then we put the 3 on the bottom of the
Okay.
5, and then we subtract, which I got 2 for 5 minus 3, and then after I put the 2 down, but
Okay.
I don't know if I should put the 8 down too, or just the 2.
You bring down just one number at a time.
Okay.
Now it's how many times does 3 go into 22?
7 times.
Yep. So the 7 goes up here. And then what 2 numbers do you multiply now? 7 and
3.
3. You put the result underneath.
That got me 1.
And you bring down just one number. How many times does 3 go into 18?
3 going to 18. 6 times.
Okay, so put that 6 up here at the top.
And then we multiplied 3 times 6, so that gave us 18.
Okay, good. Now this is a little bit different. When you subtract, you get 0.
Yeah.
That's okay. You just bring the 6 down and you just erase the 0. So the 6, like you could read it as 0, 6, but it's better to erase it rather than.
Okay.
And how many times does 3 go into 6?
3 going to 6 2 times.
2 times. Good. Okay, what's the last step here?
Well,
So
what
what?
are we supposed to put? What was it, right? Isn't that it, or we have more?
Well, what did you do with the 1 and the 3?
We multiply it.
Okay, how about the 7 and the 3?
We multiplied it.
6 and the 3?
Multiplied it.
Do you see a pattern?
Yeah, we just kept
Two-
multiplying.
So 2 and the 3 you're going to multiply
Oh, 2 and 3.
and then subtract.
Oops.
Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you do another one here. We're gonna do 4 this time. So we got 1,564 divided by 4.
Okay. So I do this one on my own, right?
Yeah, and I'm here if you got questions. It's important for you, Zoe, to try it out and ask questions because there's something that's blocking you from knowing how to do this. And I just want to figure that out with you today.
Okay.
How are you doing on this one, Zoe?
I'm doing good. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This one was a little bit different. That's why I wasn't sure if you had a question.
mm, Okay, I think I got my final answer.
Go ahead. What is your final answer?
Can I say it in digits? Because then
Yeah,
from
yeah, that's fine.
1, 8, 9, 1.
Okay. All right. So there's two numbers that are correct here. And that's where this one was a little bit different. Does 4 go into 1?
Yeah. No.
It does not. It does not, because 4 is bigger than 1. If you look back at the previous problem, see how 3 was less than 5?
Yeah.
And this one 3 was less than 5. That's why
Yeah.
I said this one's a little bit different. It
Mhm.
actually goes in 0 times. Now, you don't normally put zeros there, so that's why they're out. Now, does 4 go into 15?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times?
3 times.
3 times. Good. Okay. So it goes in 3 times.
Mhm.
3 times 4 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. Bring down the 6. Does 4 go into 36?
Yes.
It goes in exactly 9 times like you have here. 9 times 4 is 36. Subtract, which is 0. You don't normally bring the 0 down. So really, really close here. Really, really close, right?
Mhm.
So if the number doesn't go into the first one, you now look at a 2-digit number. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. We're going to do a couple more here.
And I have one question about the previous.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, for it's because on the last question, you know how we had 6 minus 6, and then I tried to keep going, but like you
Yes.
said, it was a little bit more different. Because
Yeah, so I really should have multiplied this here. I should have multiplied 1 times 4 and get 0 at the end. That's the full correct thing to do.
okay.
All right, so let's try another one here. Okay, so I'm going to work with you on this one. How many times does 5 go into 1?
5 going to that doesn't go in.
So you could put a 0 there, but now you look at the 2-digit number. You look at it as 12. How many times does 5 go into 12?
5 going to 12 2 times. Wait, 3 times.
Let's look at the,
Oh wait, it's 2 times. Sorry,
yeah, gotta be careful there.
2 times.
All right, so that's 2 times. So the 2, and maybe this is also awkward, because there's a 0 there, it goes above the 2. Right, 5 goes into 1 0 times, it goes into 12 2 times. That's why it's above the 2. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. 2 times 5 is 10. What is 12 minus 10, Zoe?
2.
2. Bring the 3 down. How many times does 5 go into 23?
5 going to 23.
Yes.
4 times. No.
4 times. Good. All right, so 4 times 5 is 20. You subtract. 23 minus 20 is 3. Bring the 5 down.
5, 10.
Bring the 5 down. How many times does 5 go into 35?
It goes into 7 times.
Good. 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, so when you subtract here, what's 35 minus 35?
0.
And then you bring another 0 down. You have to put something in this last position, like it cannot be blank.
Yeah.
So you keep asking the same question. How many times does 5 go into 0?
Mm,
Isn't 5 bigger than 0?
Yeah,
So it's kind of like asking how many times is 5 going to 1? We put a
yeah,
0 here.
yeah.
How many times is 5 going to 0? It's
0.
0. Okay, you got it?
Yes.
All right, let's look at another one here. Let's go 6 to 5,898. Okay,
Okay.
I would like you to try this one on your own, please.
Okay. Do we still have to multiply 6 times 0 or?
No, that's a good
Oh,
question. So no, you don't. You just go to 58 now.
okay.
How are you doing on this one, Zoe?
It's going good. I'm just doing the, well, I'm almost done.
Good. Keep going. Let me know when you get your final answer.
I have a question.
Yes.
I was, well, what I did was,
One,
I
one,
was,
go ahead.
well, you go ahead.
I was going to ask you for what number you have here. Maybe that'll clarify this. What number goes above the 8? How many times does 6 go into 58?
It goes into 8 times.
So, okay, so that is a problem. So again, you got to go to row 6 here, and you got to find 58 between two numbers. Which two numbers is it between?
It's between 54 and 60.
Okay, so that corresponds to 9 and 10. So you always choose the smaller one.
9. Mm, Okay.
All right, so 9 times 6 is 54, Zoe.
Yeah.
You subtract, what's 58 minus 54?
It is 4.
Okay, bring the 9 down. So 49. 49 is between which two numbers
It's
in the
between 48 and 54, which 8.
Okay, so you go to 8. 8 times 6 is 48. You subtract, what's 49 minus 48?
1.
Very good. Bring the 8 down. How many times does 6 go into 18?
6 going to 18. 3 times.
Okay. And 3 times 6 is 18. You subtract and get 0. All right, so we can absolutely spend some more time on this next week, or I'm sorry, not next week, on Thursday.
Yeah.
And we'll just pick up there. Looks like your brother's ready to go. So I will see you on Thursday. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your spring break.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Michael, how are you today?
Good.
If you could just speak up just a tiny bit more, I would greatly appreciate that. That way I can hear you.
Good.
How was your weekend?
Good.
Your sister told me you guys are on spring break. That's awesome. Are you doing anything out of the ordinary for spring break? You going anywhere? Or any video games to play, or what do you got going on?
I'm gonna go to Houston
Okay.
to watch a fight and my grandma's birthday party.
Oh, cool. Nice. Well, you're loaded up with activities. That's awesome. So I asked your sister this, and is there anything in particular you want us to work on? Maybe something from a previous part of the course that you don't feel like you were very strong in?
Uh, I don't really wait. Angles?
Well, we're kind of through that, and we can always do that next time or next week when you guys get started on that. So let me just pick some problems here. I'm looking at your unit list. Let's just do some multiplication here. So let's say I ask you to take a number like 567 and multiply it by 8. Can you tell me which two numbers to multiply first?
7 times 8,
Okay, what is 7 times 8?
56.
So 6, carry a 5. Now which two numbers do you multiply?
6 and 5. Wait, 6 and 8.
Okay, what does that multiply to?
Sorry, I didn't read my multiplication chart.
Well, that's okay. Do you have I can certainly pull one up here. Do you have pencil and paper though today?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put that chart up in front of you here. All right. Since you got the multiplication chart, why don't you keep going working this out and tell me what you come up with.
8 and 5, right?
You multiply 8 and 6, and then add the 5.
46.
Nope. Try again.
40. Wait, no. Oh.
So you're looking for the intersection of 6 and 8 on the table.
48.
48, and then you add the 5. You're going to add this 5 to that number. So you've got to write down 48 plus 5. Do you have an answer for me, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm waiting. Okay, what is 48 plus 5?
3.
It is, I'm sorry, what?
43.
It can't be smaller than the original number. Like if you have $48 and someone hands you 5 more, it's going to get larger. What does that become? So I agree. 8 plus 5 is 13, carry of 1.
Six.
What is 1 plus 4? Did you hear my question, Michael? Michael, are you able to hear me? Michael, I'm not able to hear you if you are talking.
Excuse me?
Hey, Michael, you able to hear me? Hey, Michael, are you able to hear me? Michael, are you able to hear me? Hey, Michael, let me know when you're back. Hey, Michael, go ahead and unmute. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
All right. Are you able to see my screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you speak up just a tiny bit or get a little closer to that microphone? We did 8 plus 5, which is 13. That's 3, carry of 1 here. And then you add the 1 and the 4 because there's really a 0 underneath here. What is 1 plus 4 plus 0?
3.
You're adding 1 plus 4 plus 0. I'm sorry, Michael, I just can't hear you. You're too far away or you got to speak up. I know that may be uncomfortable, but please help me out here.
53.
So it is 5. It is 5 there. 1 plus 4 is 5. So the reason we were doing that is because 8 times 6 is 48. That's how we got the top number. And then we have to add the 5, which is 53. The 3 goes down here. 5 goes here. All right, so now you have to take 8 and multiply it by 5. What is 8 times 5? Michael, 8 times 5.
40.
40, good. Okay, now you're going to add the 5 to it. 40 plus 5. Yeah, 45. And this time there's nothing to add it to, so you just put that down there. Okay. All right. Let's do another problem. We got to be able to get through it a little bit faster than we just did, but that's okay. We'll do this. Okay, let's try 291 times 7. Okay, which two numbers do you multiply first?
7 and 1.
Okay, good. And what does that add up to or multiply to?
7.
Good. Now you're going to take the 7 and multiply it by 9. What is 7 times 9?
63.
Good. So the 3 goes down here, carry of 6. Now it's 7 times 2 plus the 6. What is 7 times 2, Michael?
14.
Added to 6?
18.
It's 14 plus 6. 6 more than 14. Use your fingers if you need to, right? Go up from 14.
20.
20, good. And that number goes over here. All right, let's try another one here. All right, let's go 375 times 6. 375 times 6. Which two numbers do you multiply first?
5 and 6.
Okay, what is 5 times 6?
30.
Okay, so what number goes below the 5 and the 6?
30.
You can't put 30 there. We only can put one digit. So which digit do we put?
And 0.
0. And the 3 is really a carry, so it comes up here. All right, what is 6 times 7?
42.
Okay, and then you have to add the carry, 42 plus the 3.
45.
45. Now, if we put 45 down here, that's bad, right? We can't put both digits, so we have to bring the carry up. So now it's 6 times 3. Add the carry. What is 6 times 3, Michael? I think you said 18. And then you're gonna add the carry.
18.
So 18 plus the carry, what's the carry?
4.
Or what's 18 plus 4?
23.
Try again. Try again. So you start with 18. And you just count up. You can use your fingers. 19, 20, 21, 22. You stop when you've got 4 fingers held up. What is 18 plus 4, Michael?
22.
22. Good. And you put that number here. You ready to try one on your own?
Yeah.
All right. I won't make it too difficult, but be good to have you try one on your own here. Let's go 471 times 5. 471 times 5. So go ahead and work that out on your own, please, and ask me some questions if you have them. Do you have an answer for me, Michael?
Oh, sorry. It's because my mom's talking to my sister. Yeah, I just need this last one and I have it.
Okay.
$23,055.
Good. Okay. Let's have you try a little bit harder one now with some carries in it. More carries than the last one. Let's go 978 times 4. This will probably be our final problem for today, Michael. So take your time there. See if you can work that out. Let me know what you come up with. Mike, how's it going, Michael?
Good. Are you finished the problem?
Oh, good. What is your answer?
21,012.
Okay. Kind of close. Let's see where maybe there we have a little bit of difference here. So 8 times 4 is definitely 32. 4 times 8 is 28 with a carry of 3. That's 31. 4 times 9, though, is 36. plus the 3 is 39. So you had your first two numbers right, but something happened there at the last couple. But that's okay, because we're going to pick up here on Thursday and we're going to just work on more of this. All right. So we do have to stop the lesson right here.